In the mind, there is awareness. Awareness moves by love. It moves by not being trapped through logic. It moves by quiet interest, expanded intrigue. It moves by refusing nothing but gripping nothing. Including our name. Trying to be this kind of person that is aware and awake. So not even gripping me, holding attention with you, not even that in the grip. It's very unacceptable to own this as absoluteness, yet, ironically, if you do not have one awareness, you will be let out into a tinier version of a cesspool where you have to move about your own you-know-what and ponder everything by having to deep breathe it in through all of the nervous system. The nerves are our lens of understanding, just the lens, only the lens. A lens filters only by keeping the big, the real junk away from us so the analysis can motivate awareness of where it is we have to move to get out of this tininess of mind traps, mind ponderings, mind crap. Because it's a crapshoot there. So yes, now we will go ahead and move you off of the screen. Just so we can consider things in the stillness. This is our favorite hunt. Truly, it is the most enriching scalping of the ego feeling. Count coup. Every time you get an ego skin, pretend ID place that we think is our body, the meaning of which is a hindrance if we go too deep into it. So I'll say it easily. Be conscious you are not to feed answers into your ego first. The ego must lie down like the dog. It'll be there. It'll get the experience. But it's not the analyzer who has the swiftest understanding. It's not easy for a humble human to gain access to the fuller reply of good nature. Good nature is beyond ego. It's the love nature and the combined love nature, which is the openness. Good nature is a combined love nature, retrieving the sound of light, the impeccable verse of being awakened light beacons down into your throat nature, enlivening it so in a meaning we don't understand, it is organized by God as telepathy to God and only God. Only God. Only what is so. We finally incarnate the reason for our existence as an entity, not as a body yet. As a soul quality. Humongous. Unity finder. Humongous capacitator for the lungs of the body to breathe more than just oxygen for our survival, but to breed here in our lungs the answers of the divine way. All of this by improving our antenna quality of aligning to where good is from the holy lens, not our body lens yet. When the holy covers our body, those little microscopic antennas of our nerves don't need a filter. They only need a filter when we're dealing with the junk crap, hellish maneuvers of individual tactics around this planet's system of delivery of egos into answers. That system of delivery. There are a lot of words here. They all mean get a light on. We will then maneuver our, this is like an undertaker, it puts what is dead and is not intended to be re-enlivened, puts it into the casket and puts it into the cremation process and delivers it up. We call this form awareness, it's awakened, a cremation artist, but it's cremation of the old ignorance. As that occurs, much will start to come up from the old. For instance, you mentioned that you're aware of your own embarrassing mind not being in full enlightenment. When you're willing to be lightened up, unfragmenting, all kinds of poo comes up for delivery to the cremation device of aha, 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 gotcha. Some of them are less interesting when they happen at night. I was awake for a few hours as many like filaments, threads of the way the mind and the body and even the soul walked about this plane in this body. And I hunted for how to stop this, and it simply came, this is to be delivered. Let it come. Let it come. You don't have to rest in it, just know that's what's happening. It's coming up through the excrement quality of memories. Memories are a kind of poo also. So they just come to be delivered to the rightful heir. Yes, both meanings, H-E-I-R in particular, the rightful heir that knows how to drum up sound proof for why you are not needing to restore your version, your human version, your take on those memories. And then deliver you to a different episode of looking back through your experiences and nodding understanding of what drew you and what you can take that is God reasoning out of that, and how then to send the rest on. I know, for I do it too, that whenever I say, okay, that one has to go, I will spend the next hours reviving that piece. The mind, maybe we should ask you what you know about this. Why does the mind clutch what it so longs to let go of? As soon as it's told, yes, you can let this go, the dog holds on to it tighter. No, you can't have it even if it's toxic to me. No. Come on, Fido, let it go. No, no. So, what do you think that is? Anyone? Really look for the analysis from beyond ego. Really, really go beyond ego to look back in and see.
I don't know, but once I got started on my self mental flagellation this morning, it was just like ricocheting around my brain like a ping pong ball. It just wouldn't go away.
So the answer still is helpful from way out beyond ego. Why does this miniature version of the I am hold on for so long to things that we know will torture us?
I don't know.
Oh, no, no, no. That is not the answer. So shut up. Come on, give a moment. Go through the very stages we just went through before you let the mouth become another crap accident. Just a crapshoot mouth.
Well, it helps to know that all of this is the past, some part of the past that needs to be released, forgiven, given over.
Yes, I liked what I thought I heard. It's all part of the PATH.
Oh.
Yep. Mainly because you designed a LIE, a lie down in it, a falsification of this must be perfect for me because here I am and there he is, there they are, there that is, there she is, there we is. I'm not going to stay on this, so finish the elocution.
I think it really is. I just don't want to give it up. I like it in some weird way. Like is the wrong word. I'm addicted.
This is still mind. So can we use the various stages? And I helped at the beginning to go to where ego is not thinking about it. So you see, this is the exact meaning I have. Ego is gnawing at my question and it won't give it up. I'm going to answer it. I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to answer it, or I'm going to say, I don't know, but I'm the one who does it. Very interesting. Sawyer,
Yes, my dear.
weigh in by entering that vaster reason you were named King of Hearts this incarnation. Good one, nice adjustment. Oof. You too, Beth. Just because I named Sawyer doesn't mean Sawyer isn't you. Vaster, vaster, holy love. Better, very much better. Why? When we can, as Polly indicated, move it along to our DA, our sort of like fun term now, our district attorney who knows the laws, or our deliverer of answers, holy WH, holy awareness. Do you want to minimalize and even build a reason that dislodges reality in favor of holding on to your own take on things? Sawyer. What you got?
Very damn little, but you know.
Okay, stop. Notice when you said very damn little, you followed, you narrowed that very wide awake. Wow. You went into this tiny itty bitty stream down your jugular as if you're swallowing your awareness into humility. We don't need humility and the dumbed-down meaning of it. So as we widen it, so lengthening our antenna like wings way out, wings way beyond our aura, touching into the fine stream and keeping this jugular as if the entire width almost where the lining of the form is, open enough for God to deliver the entire answer right into the embodiment before the brain even gets it. The brain is the second to know. The nerves are the first to know. And you know, even if it's just by, ironically, memory of having read so many authorities, respectable authorities who actually woke up and got it, you've known how, and you took a vow to yourself. Each one of us did in some way. He really married this vow. I must find out what I missed. I must make sure I don't arrive in hell again because I have too much pride as to how capable, how vast an awareness I am. I must make sure that I am the prophet via being an incarnation of God's name, not mine. I must see to every way a man can fail. I will need to experience it myself or go to people who are experiencing it in order to find out what hey means in Yod He Bote. Not easy. So King of Hearts became your signature. To love any, no matter how much you want to hate them. Not to rule them, but to find the great within the mean. And then boy, did that make you need to be an escape artist from your own believing again in mayhem and the damned ignorance of the human sign, S-I-N-E, the human math, the human makings. So you became a judge. And that's when the crapshoot began to reap havoc with you. You know now how. You just trust that you're in your own karma dharma. And I will say to each of us, this is the day when we reap the harvest of our great, pure way of doing this incarnation, using whatever know-how we have had. And the harvest for all of us is starts with you don't have to eat your own poo anymore. You don't have to believe in mine or his or their poo either. You can walk out of hay, which is where things are gathered, and that's like the cremation area. You walk out, you don't have to worry about the cremation. You let holy hell, there is a holy hell, overtake what you tried to do by yourself. And you, the holy awareness, go back to no divisibility anymore. Indivisible, semi, but not interested in dividing your way between God and earth anymore. That's all I'm going to say on record. So those who are listening in can remember how to move via this holiness and incinerate their old ego and not fear that what they have found out will be lost to them. You'll wake up more a wizard and a giant intellect than you knew possible. All because of love. So we pause now on the YouTube. Thank you, whomever is attending well.